Alrighty. Yeah, right.
Welcome to 2Dub. What you're about to see is a behind-the-scenes documentary with bloopers and deleted scenes of the boys and my trip to New Zealand. So sit back, relax and enjoy.
The views are just spectacular.
It's hard to put into words, I guess.
One of the best things I've done so far in my life.
It's just wonderful.
The hardest thing was actually getting to the trail.
When I first left, I was expecting it to be really easy.
Well, it was a treacherous walk up.
About a quarter of the way up.
Should have come.
We weren't gonna make it.
Will and I walked away from Scott, Ollie and Hayden.
Hey, here's the gate. Can we come in? Yeah, why not? It's open. We found Hobbiton. Little doors and stuff. Oh, it's for the fairies. Yeah.
Scott will love it.
Scott will love it here.
And then we got to a crossroad and we were waiting there for about 20 minutes and we were starting to get worried because we didn't know if something had happened or you'd turned back and just hadn't been bothered to tell us.
Well, it was pretty daunting, you know. It took a while to get up the second half.
Oh, that was pathetic.
And we found out that Scott had been sick. That was quite nerve-wracking.
I wasn't sure if he was gonna make it, but he did in the end, and it was all good.
We found the others, but we abandoned Scott. Sad.
Well, he just went the other path. He didn't just abandon.
He took the blue pill, we took the red pill.
And as we get further up, it's just the views got better and better.
Bit of behind the scenes, photography, the dual angle, professionals these blokes.
Views were pretty good. And that was pretty cool. Like you could see quite a way, like the lakes were amazing.
Took some nice drone photos. You understand why you walk there. It's just amazing.
We're on the way back from the Queenstown Hill and then we thought it'd be a good idea to take a shortcut to save some time, but it was a disaster. We were walking down this like grass, muddy slope thingy and then Scott fell over and then instead of stopping and slowing down, he got up and decided to keep going at the same speed. Then he nearly took me out and then he reached the bottom and like landed on his wrists and I swear I don't know how he didn't break both his arms. It was a miracle.
The river walk was interesting.
Under the bridge. Under the bridge. Under the bridge.
Going past the waste disposal area was not fun.
Stunk. Like it was horrid.
Stinky part of
The stinker.
Just went past the sewage treatment plant.
Sewage treatment plant.
Sorry about my fart.
It was not nice, but the river itself was really picturesque.
It was just like lovely views. I took a lot of photos.
Bit more behind the scenes. The cameraman, making photos. Behind the scenes. It's raining now.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Behind the scenes footage. Yeah,
There you go. Blurry photo of Tim.
yeah. That's the way. Yeah.
Sub to T-Dub.
Yes, sir.
The river is literally like you're in The Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. Like it's crazy how cool it is.
We go true Hobbit style.
Yes, we're going to Mordor now.
Mount Doom. My exposure's probably too high. Can't see it. Here come bloody Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli. I'll let the viewers decide who Frodo.
Yes, I'm stolen his stick.
At one point, the K-Jet came past, and it was just like zooming past, and like all the waves kicked up and everything. It was pretty awesome.
You got to see what New Zealand is, I guess.
I was excited for it.
The first spin, I was like, wow, this guy knows what he's doing.
Oh, that was like, I realized how fast this thing could actually go.
I was in the middle and I wasn't getting wet, but I know it was less fun for Tim because he was the one getting wet and cold.
I was on the edge, so I got absolutely saturated. It was soaking wet. I reckon the funniest part of the whole K-Jet was we'd just done our second spin and we're going past this like light post thing in the water, flooring it to about 90. Anyway, and then Scott's beanie blew off into the lake. It was so funny.
Alright, what do we got in here? Anything potentially dangerous.
We've got a lot of snacks. We've been going down the snacks pretty hard. T-Dub felt a bit sick. He had a bit of a throat cold, so he's got some meds there.
And sea salt.
To clear up his throat.
There's a flask.
We got some wine glasses because we ran out of glasses and we couldn't be stuffed doing the dishes.
We ran out of glasses and we had...
They call it semi-soft butter, but it's not. It's very hard and not spreadable.
It's fascinating.
Oi, what you got there?
Yak.
Ollie, give me a nature fact.
Giraffes have a blue tongue.
Yes.
Also, if you have one stone, you can kill 2 birds.
Anything, Hayden? You gotta give me a fact.
I don't know. Kangaroos have pouches.
Will, you gotta give me a fact.
Koalas like to sleep.
Ben Lomond.
It was tough, I'll have to say.
Instantly, it was harder than the start of the Queenstown Hill. And we came out of the forest, and you see just like huge mountain range, trees, the lake.
One of the most amazing views I've ever seen.
Chilled at the saddle and just hopped on Subway Surfers and watched the clouds and sun go by.
I really thought I wasn't going to make it. I thought I was going to sort of quit on my way up.
We got so far, we just had to keep going.
I knew we were going to make it as soon as we saw the snow.
It's so snowy. Nah, the summit's like just up here. Look at that. I don't know how well you're gonna see that. I think this is it. Yes! Yes!
And that point was a huge relief.
It was like it was meant to be. The cloud, like it was a cloudy day. Then the clouds just disappeared and the sun, this view, this sun was just piercing through over the mountain. Absolutely incredible. One of the best things we've ever done in my life.
You wanna do a transition for me?
How do I do that?
I don't know, just jump in the air. Kiwi Park.
It was tough at first.
It was rewarding once you actually got the skills going.
was a just incredible experience.
But once you sort of get the hang of it, it's really fun. You get the cruise down the mountains. I've never seen anything like it before. It's such beautiful scenery.
It's an experience I'd recommend.
Big thanks to Altitude Tours and Andy. They did an amazing job. Once we got to the boat, that's when the magic like really happened.
Like there's just these magnificent waterfalls on the side. You've got dolphins swimming by the boat.
My favourite part was going out of the sound into the Tasman Sea and like just looking out and then looking back. It was almost like I was in a movie. Like it's like a cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah, it sort of makes you appreciate things, like smaller things, even just nature, a lot better.
Everyone out there, do your bit. Help out with, doesn't have to be protesting or anything, just help out with just putting your rubbish in the bin, keeping waterways clean and stuff, because these beautiful places are just, you need to cherish these experiences, and I want every single one of you who sees this video or whatever to like experience what we experienced as a group, which was like seriously the most amazing experience of my life.
On the bus, wasn't that bad because I was just singing to get the nerves away, just distract me.
On the bus, I was like, oh crap, here we go, bungee jumping time.
What am I actually doing right now?
Am I gonna die?
He's suiting you up and you're just looking at people jump and you're like, oh crap, here we go.
And I was shaking from nerves. I was terrified. All I remember doing was looking out and then looking at the cameras like, yeah, this is the last thing I want to do. And that's coming from a guy who makes YouTube videos. I didn't want to look at a camera. I didn't want to be seen by anything.
You're standing at the edge and he's just counting down and you're like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and you're like, I have to go.
And all of a sudden I just felt this push in my back and I just jumped.
You don't really realise how high you are until you're actually falling off.
You just sort of let go of everything as you fall.
In the footage I looked pretty upset, which is, it was more an overwhelming sense of like pride that I'd actually achieved something. It was pretty cool.
What did I just do? That was insane. All the adrenaline just sort of rushed in. It was pretty amazing. I just had a big smile on my face the moment I came back up.
Probably falling over and snowboarding, honestly.
Bloody falling over and smashing my knee. I bruised my leg. I can't bloody walk properly at the moment. But yeah, everything's been pretty cool. If that's the worst thing that comes out of it, a bruised kneecap, so be it.
Worst moment was probably that initial hill up to Queenstown Hill hike. That was just horrible. I hated it every minute.
The last day of snowboarding, because we were just like so done.
Day one we arrived from Melbourne into Queenstown and it was just raining, it was pouring, we're all tired. I didn't get any sleep on the flight, I tried so hard. And we woke up at like midnight to go to the airport, so it was just tough and you were tired. Really learning to snowboard, I think.
Best moment? Reaching the summit. Because I was sort of struggling halfway up the journey to the summit. I thought, I don't think I could do it. Once you get there, it's such a big like weight off your shoulders because you know that you've achieved something, you know, and it's just sort of amazing that you think you can do something like that. Even like someone in my shape, you know, not the best, not a spring chicken or anything, but you know, you can sort of, it's all mental. You push yourself, you can get there.
Best moment? The summit. And climbing that mountain, like I can say I've climbed a mountain. Not many people can say that. It's pretty cool.
Bungee was probably the best. It's just surreal.
When I got to the top of the Ben Lomond, or Lomond, whatever, it was unlike anything I'd ever seen. All the snow and then the mist coming over it created like a halo. It was basically like heaven after all that.
Like and subscribe. Hit the bell button down below. And can we get 100, 200 likes? Big goals, big goals.
The kiwi and the moa both originated from Australian birds that flew over to New Zealand.
Subscribe to T-Dub.
You should definitely bring your grandkids here. It's great.
Just remember, those out there, sometimes you've just got to believe. Thanks, everyone. See you later.